Hello and welcome to Unfrazzle with me, Louise Miller. If you're a solo business owner and you have a big, exciting vision and loads of ideas that you want to get out in the world, but without drowning in a sea of overwhelm, then this is the podcast for you. Each week I'll be sharing bite-sized insights to help you stop faffing and stay focused so you can make your brilliant ideas happen and make a bigger impact in the world. It's time to step away from the hustle and find a kinder, more sustainable approach to productivity. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's get started. I have a confession to make. So I spent the first 4 years in my business being a bit of a wimp. Until one day in June 2020, I spent 5 hours online with a group of really inspiring entrepreneurs, business owners and conscious leaders. And by the end of that day together, something really important had emerged in me. And in a very uncharacteristic move, I perched on the end of my bed and recorded an impromptu video, looking rather dishevelled and with no idea what was about to come out of my mouth. I just knew that I needed to share and I needed to do it now. There was coronavirus, the climate crisis, economic uncertainty. There was also a kind of cocktail of hope and fear surrounding the US presidential election that was going on at the time. There was the rallying cry around the Black Lives Matter movement, a really long overdue awakening around white privilege. All of that was all going on all at the same time. And on that day in June, it became really crystal clear to me that things need to change. And I felt so strongly that I wanted to be a part of that change rather than feel like I was just sitting on the sidelines. And I knew, deep in my belly that I really wanted to work with other people who wanted to be part of that solution as well, which meant that I needed to speak up and to tell people what I stand for. So I recorded that impromptu dishevelled video to do exactly that. And I shared that video with my email list. So that was 3 years ago. And the world has moved on since then, not necessarily for the better in a lot of ways. But, through all of that, my message hasn't changed. And it took me a long while to figure out how I can bring my unique gifts and talents to the table when it comes to replacing greed and power and egotism with compassion, wisdom and collaboration. But the key lies in that last word, collaboration. Because I see so many people, so many brilliant business owners who have a lot to offer and have amazing gifts to share. People like you, people who are inspired to do their bit to make the world a better place. And what breaks my heart is when those people have the vision, the skills and the gifts to really make a difference, but they struggle to get organised and they struggle to actually make stuff happen. And it makes me sad when I see that there is so much more that creative, purpose-driven business owners could be doing out in the world if only they gifted themselves the support that they need. We can't do this on our own. So this is a bit of a rallying call, really, isn't it? I want us to support each other and to be part of the solution together. So my question for you today is, what do you need to help you make the impact that you're here to make? And who might be able to help you move forward? And whatever support you need, please go and get it. Right now is the time. Together we can really make a difference. The time for dilly-dallying is behind us, right? Let's take that gentle, aligned action and go and change the world. So have a wonderful week, and I'm looking forward to being in your ears again soon. Thank you for listening to Unfrazzle. Sharing is caring, so if you loved this episode, please share it on your socials or head over to Spotify, iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts and leave me a review. Not only will I be hugely grateful, your ratings and reviews will help others to find this podcast so that even more people can make their ideas happen. Thanks so much and see you next time.